That ridge is taken over by them, I think.
What they're going to do is end up sweeping in here.
I got one, but my gun won't make it.
Alright, so at the beginning in here, I just kind of hung back and tried to figure out where everybody was going. Most of the players went off to the right and center. And there's quite a few younger players over here on the left side. So I decided I'm going to move up the left side and try to push up to the beginning there, because it didn't look like there was a whole lot of people up there defending this area. On this particular game, we have to follow rules of engagement, so we have to wait for the other team to engage us. And I'm just assuming that the other team is taking their time moving into good positions before they decide to engage. It turns out they don't really utilize that very well, because some of their players started to engage right away, and they would have been much better off to have a little bit more communication and make sure everybody was in position before they decided to attack us, since they knew that we had to wait for them to attack.
Oh, there's some guys right there.
I'm kind of surprised that some of our players are just standing out in the open here. I'm moving up. This is one of the guys from Team Mars.
What we got?
These are the guys that Micro Ninja plays with a lot of times.
I see him. He's popped out my side. I want to move left and get real low.
So we are being engaged right now.
See this pile of wood right here? I think if I can go about 10 foot to the left, I can.
I'm doing a quick check here. I didn't see anybody. I'm going to wait for him to be done. And
All right.
I'm just going to move over. There's a slight depression, which you can barely see in the video right here. I'm just going to move about 10 feet over, and I'm going to go down in that depression. There's really no cover there where I'm at, but I'm in defilage, where that basically means you're in a low area where the shape of the terrain is being used as cover. So they can't see me and they can't engage me, because I'm in a slight depression here. And I'm gonna move up, kind of take a peek around these this lumber that they're using to build some new features out of the field. So I want to get a little height, so this tree's right along the tape line. So I'm good on my left side. I'm right up against the side of the field. And I'm just making sure there's no one in the woods off to my right hand side. I can't tell if we have people in the castle area, which is just to my right. So I'm moving up. There's 3 trees right in front of me here, and those 3 trees together are pretty effective cover for my position, at least to the guys that are along this side. There tends to be really big firefights along this area right here.
I have no eyes.
I got one of them out on my initial burst. Kind of need to see a little bit more of where they're at. I'm fairly safe coming out the left side. That's what I'm looking out, the left side of the tree right here. My right side is still fairly open.
Hey, Pat. Pat. Is that player standing there in play?
So there's a player just standing there, and I'm assuming that he's out, but I've assumed that before and paid the consequences. That's why I wanted to verify with the ref whether that guy was in or not, which he wasn't. And I was going to engage some people right here, but this guy walks in front of me. So I engage on one side.
There's two of them up there right now. Right in that big tree in the middle with the V. One on each side.
I see him just moving up. I see like the edge of his arm coming up between the bale of hay and the tree, and I start to fire. And just as he pops up, he starts to fire, and we both shot each other out.
We shoot each other? Did we just shoot each other? All right, nice shot, man.